Sister wives, the one thing that will make Robyn leave Kody. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I am Eva and hope you are well by God's grace. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives fans are talking about season 19 of the hit TLC show and about everything that has gone wrong in the Brown family. Everyone can agree that when Robyn Brown was brought into the picture with her children from a previous marriage, things began to change between Kody and his first three wives. Christine, Janelle, and Mary all found the courage to leave and start a new life without Kody and his crazy shenanigans. Now Robyn is all he has left, and it looks like he will ride off into the sunset with her. However, fans think there is one thing that would make her leave Kody. Sister Wives fans have blamed Robyn Brown for the family falling apart for years. When she entered the picture, things changed for everyone, including all the children. Kody appeared to give Robyn and her kids more attention than his other wives and children. Now that Christine, Janelle, and Marie have all left Kody high and dry, many wonder how long Robyn will actually stay with Kody Brown. Since the other three women left, Robyn has said how upset it has all made her. She wanted to be a sister wife, and now it is all gone. Some look at Robyn and instantly know she is not happy with her marriage. Fans discuss the situation on Reddit. Here is what two of the fans think. She's not in love with him, you can see it. I think she likes the money and the security and safety that he can provide by being on the show. But she's not happy. Kody, he created such a mess for everyone. She will leave the moment the money runs dry. She's in it now for the things she can buy. She wanted to be a sister wife and is extremely upset that didn't work out for her. She's been setting the stage for that since the season after COVID hit. Some fans on Reddit allege on Reddit that Robyn Brown could be setting up Kody for abuse allegations. They claim he has a mean face. One fan said, "Yeah, he's scary, has murder face, etc. If she is smart, she would divorce before Christine's lawsuit goes through so she can at least secure 50% of their home." Do you think Robyn and Kody's marriage is doomed no matter what? Is she waiting for the money to run dry, or for her perfect chance to accuse Kody of abuse? Of course, that is just speculation fans have brought to light. Robyn's daughter Aurora looks so happy in latest church pictures. Robyn Brown had a major discussion with her daughters, Brianna and Aurora, in season 19. They talked about finding a new church to connect with people and socialize. Kody had a huge attachment to the Mormon community. However, he has not been a part of the group anymore because of the family fallout. The TLC star is not a polygamist anymore. Robyn, Kody, and their children are slowly adjusting to their new dynamics in the latest season. Aurora hasn't appeared much in the latest episodes. She mostly keeps her life private and enjoys her life away from the limelight. Hence, fans were surprised after she shared her happy side in her latest appearance in the church photos. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown had a one-on-one discussion with her girls Brianna and Aurora in season 19. She guided them in finding a new church. However, fans started feeling bad for the TLC star's daughter. Several fans noticed the sadness on Brianna and Aurora's faces in the video. Hence, a fan started a Reddit thread to pity the girls. The Redditor was shocked that Brianna and Aurora had to ask their mother's permission for everything. The OP stated, "Emotionally they are little kids. She has raised them to think every feeling needs to be a big feeling." Several users agreed with the OP and felt sad for the girls. Moreover, they were sorry for them for not having any friends or social groups. Has Brianna finally found her freedom? Aurora flashes big smile in latest church picture. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown didn't receive great action for her tips to her daughters, Brianna and Aurora. They noticed the sadness and loneliness on her daughters' faces. Fans were curious to know whether the star's kids were able to find a new church. Recently, Aurora surprised her followers with her latest update. She seems to have joined a new Pentecostal church called Urban Hope Church in Flagstaff. The TLC star appeared in several photos on the Crutches Instagram page. In it, Aurora looked happy and cheerful while holding a guitar. She pointed at the audience while performing on stage during a youth activity. Fans saw the TLC star finally smiling and having fun. They were glad that Aurora had found a new church and community to hang out. She must have made new friends and connected with new people. Moreover, her brother, Solomon, has been a member of the church for a long time and participates actively in all the activities. Fans also started a Reddit thread to share their take on Aurora's latest life update. The OP speculated that the Stark kid has even started dating a man who follows the same church. One fan said, "I can confirm Kody and Robyn have been to that church at least once because someone told me they saw them there." Another user was happy that Robyn's daughter had found her happy place. Further, others were not interested to know anything about Robyn's kids. Madison reveals her family was very poor before TLC deal. The show saved their lives. Madison Brush is ready to shed light on her family's financial condition. She has not been on good terms with Kody anymore. The TLC star has been spending more and more time with her mom, Janelle Brown, lately. Maddie is expecting her fourth baby with her husband Caleb. She has made some major life changes in the past. The TLC star has started her podcast, Authentic Society, to spill on her family. Maddie isn't Kody's favorite child anymore. Over the past few months, the reality TV star has been throwing direct shades at her dad. Madison likes to discuss everything about her family and the environment where she grew up. Madison doesn't think Kody deserves to be in her life. Sister Wives star Madison Brush grew up in a large polygamous family. She had so many siblings and multiple moms at home while growing up. However, the TLC star became distant from her dad due to some unknown reasons. Maddie never spilled on her dynamics with her dad. She has been sharing so much about her life and her dad lately. Recently, the TLC star revealed the real reason for having no contact with Kody. Madison admitted that she was a straightforward person and didn't like to play by his rules. Hence, he had so many disagreements with her. The TLC star talked about the people who told her to reconcile with her dad. Sadly, Maddie feels that her dad doesn't deserve to be in her life. She was upset with him for showing no interest in her and her children's lives. What did she reveal about his finances? Madison opens up about Kody's financial struggles before family show. Sister Wives star Madison Brush likes to share new details on her family with her fans. She has been using her podcast to connect with her followers. Recently, the TLC star talked about her family's finances on the podcast. In it, Maddie discussed the family's financial trouble. The former noted that they were very poor before the show. She explained that her parents had 15 kids to raise. Maddie also discussed Kody's way of earning money. The TLC star stated, "My dad always chose the get-rich-quick scheme, almost always. However, Kody's schemes were very surprising for Caleb." Madison shared how her husband reacted whenever she told him about her dad's money-making strategies. She revealed that her dad was working as a salesman before the show. Apart from that, he was almost doing something and making investments. Moreover, Maddie noted, "When we got our tax returns when we were younger, my parents immediately spent it on something." Hence, she noticed the difference between her and her husband's family. The latter's family was more interested in saving every single penny. Further, Janelle's daughter was proud of her mom for being relatively good with money. She was proud to be the parent she became today. Fans disgusted Christine Brown has humiliated her mom for 30 years. Recently, Sister Wives showed more pieces of Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley's wedding planning. Christine awkwardly had talk on several occasions and the family joined in. However, fans picked up on one thing that had them disgusted. During the sweet exchanges, they noticed that Christine has backhandedly humiliated her mom, Annie, for 30 years. During the latest episode of Sister Wives, Christine Brown Woolley speaks highly about her mom, Ruth Ann Stevens Annie, getting to attend her dress fitting. Sadly, Annie's exclusion from Kody and Christine's wedding was because she didn't believe the polygamous faith. Unmistakably, Christine boasts about her mom being there for this wedding. Christine has a full group of spectators for her glorious fitting and cake tasting. While Christine is ecstatic her mom will be joining in the festivities, fans see how she shades her and has repeatedly for a long time. Fan shames Christine Brown's ungrateful attitude. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Christine Brown Woolley has been humiliating her mom, Annie, for 30 years. First, a user says, Christine's first wedding dress that Annie made. Then they add, all of these years that we have been seeing Christine's terrible first wedding pics, and she goes on and on about how ugly her dress was, and how it didn't fit well. And her kids echo these statements, and last night she finally tells us that her mom Annie sewed the dress for her. During the latest episode, Mykelti Brown-Padron was quick to tag on that the dress was horrible, and Christine would finally get to pick out a much better suited dress for her wedding to David Woolley. But the Redditor finds it disgusting that Christine Brown Woolley would talk about a gift from her mom in that way. Likewise, the user says how rude it was for her to allow her kids to parrot the idea. They add, girl, as someone who says, I cannot begin to tell you how much I was yelling at the screen. Annie didn't even live in the same state as Christine at the time. First off, the dress did actually fit just fine. It was not an attractive dress, but I am certain that Christine herself picked the pattern out. Furthermore, the Redditor discusses that Christine Brown Woolley most likely didn't understand what she was asking from her mom. They add, it's not eternally skinny Annie's fault that her chubby daughter didn't know that style and fabric would look so bad on her body type. What was Annie supposed to do? Call her up and say, Christine, this dress you have picked out is ugly as heck, and I am not going to sew it for you. Janelle Brown discusses how the dress was modest, high neckline, and exactly how polygamy dresses were at the time. But the user doesn't understand how Christine Brown Woolley could slap her mom repeatedly over the heartfelt labor of love. They add, no, of course not. So after all of her hours and hours of hard work making the wedding dress her daughter asked for, Annie has heard for 30 years since on TV that her gift was unappreciated and ugly and awful and didn't fit. And poor Christine didn't get a real wedding, and the dress is the most important part, and aaka. However, Annie seems to forgive and accept Christine. She gave a beautiful speech at the wedding about her strength. Another Redditor adds, Utah polygamist fashion from the 90s. You can't get much worse than that. It probably wasn't even considered that hideous in that era. Annie is a very sweet person because if that had been me, I promise you I would have been very hurt by everything that's been said about the dress. I cannot sew even buttons on, so I can't imagine how hard that would have been. Another adds, honestly skinny or overweight, that dress would do no one any favors. After the initial post, several other Sister Wives fans added their thoughts about Christine Brown Woolley bashing Annie's work. One fan notes that previously Christine has talked about her mom, Annie, making her dress. They say they've talked about Christine's first dress a lot over the years, and it's always been said that her mom made it. It's not new info. The original poster adds, I never caught that tidbit before, or I forgot. Another viewer echoes, I didn't remember it either. I also never knew this. Someone says, it was the only thing Annie did around the wedding, right? Yes, because she was no longer a part of the church or polygamy, and therefore was not allowed to attend the spiritual union. Christine Brown Woolley's mom was a good sport even with the criticism over her work. But there were some strange interactions. Sister Wives' shocking amount Koyo Pass is worth $20.24. Mary, Janelle, Christine, Kody, and Robyn Brown invested in Koyo Pass. Notably, Sister Wives stars Mary, Janelle, Christine, Kody, and Robyn Brown purchased Koyo Pass nearly 6.5 years ago in 2018. It consists of 4 plots of land in Flagstaff, AZ. At that time, they agreed to pay $820,000 for the land. While they couldn't pay everything up front, 2 of the lots were paid in full. Additionally, the family acquired loans totaling $292,400 to cover the remainder of the purchase. Reportedly, the value of Robyn and Kody's mansion increased through the past few years, so did Koyo Pass also go up in value. According to the Coconino County Assessor website, the Coyo Pass property has increased in estimated value. Based on the full cash value, FCV, for properties in the county, the property would sell for much more than they purchased it for in 2018. On the assessor's website, it says full cash value is the basis for assessing, fixing, determining and levying secondary property taxes. Reportedly, the 2025 full cash value states it is currently worth $1,389,552. Shockingly, that is an approximate $570,000 value increase from the initial purchase. When looking at a snapshot of values from 2021 to 2025, each plot increased. Furthermore, Kody and Janelle Brown's plot increased from $124,596 FCV in 2021 to $258,434 in 2025. Kody and Robyn's smaller plot went from $124,596 FCV to $258,434, 2021 to 2025. Additionally, the plot with Kody, Janelle, and Mary also increased from $171,571 to $428,499. Likewise, the final plot with Kody and Robyn's name originally included Christine, that has the pond shows an increase from $177,851 to $444,185 in 2025. However, the full cash value is usually less than the actual amount a property could sell. For instance, in the case of Robyn and Kody's mansion, the selling price was much higher. The new home Kody and Robyn purchased for $2.1 million has a 2025 full cash value of $1,515,563 on the Coconino Assessor website. But since the buyers, Kody and Robyn, were willing to pay more, it sold at a higher price. Most likely, Coyo Pass would sell for even more than the FCV. Since the selling price is generally higher, an example was provided by Sarcasm to assess the current value of Coyo Pass. The article uses 3 comparable empty lots in Flagstaff that sold recently. In that instance, the 3 properties brought in a combined total of $801,000 during the sale. Based on the Coconino County Assessor website, those 3 properties have a combined FCV of $672,514. This made their sale price 1.191 times higher than the sum of the FCV. Using that as the formula to estimate the current value, Coyo Pass would currently potentially sell for $1,389,552 combined FCV, multiplied by 1.191. Significantly, the property has an approximate $1,654,956 value based on that example. Likewise, that would give Mary, Janelle, Kody, and Robyn $834,956 more than the $820,000 the family purchased the land for in 2018. While it isn't an exact figure, the 4 remaining owners of the land could potentially have more than $200,000 profit per person on the land if they find a lucrative buyer and divide it equally 4 ways. Additionally, Sarcasm points out that Robyn Brown has reason to want to keep the land. Currently, Robyn has her name on more property than the other 2 former wives, since Christine sold her portion. She currently would have 57.3% of the land, 7.58 acres. If Kody is taken out of the division equation, since he is listed on all properties, 100%, 14.48 acres. Janelle has 32.2%, 4.66 acres. And Mary has far less with 15.5%, 2.24 acres. Sister Wives. Fans demand TLC to bring down the show for its boring storyline. Sister Wives fans have been following Kody's journey with his wives for several years. The network picked the show to feature his polygamous life with his 4 wives and 18 children. They have renewed the show for its 19th season. However, the show seems to be not getting the response it used to. Kody is featuring his monogamous life in the latest season. He adjusting to the new dynamics with his wife after his 3 breakups. The TLC star also went on a men's trip with his brothers to declutter his mind. Meanwhile, Robyn has been discussing their new family dynamics with her daughters in the latest episodes. She has asked them about their perspectives on finding a polygamous partner. Moreover, Christine and David are busy planning their wedding. While TLC viewers have been upset with the audience for having something interesting, they are tired of the boring storyline. Recently, some viewers demanded the network. The OP wrote, "I am so sick of these episodes with just regurgitated content." The user also didn't understand the reason to drag things over and over. Hence, the OP hoped not to have another season of the show. Several others agreed with the OP and pointed at the poor editing of the show. Further, a different user added, "Agree. I find myself fast-forwarding more than I watch."